So we are live, and I got a big surprise for you guys today. I'm finally starting on time. I see already there's someone in the chat. Well, come on, bro. 10 p.m. on a weeknight. Yeah. Well, I wanted to make this video because I don't check TikTok every day, but I was scrolling through my TikTok feed today, and I have become public enemy number one again. There is I don't know, like at least 10, 20 reaction videos coming out about me, like literally on a daily basis, which I find funny. So I made a post on my TikTok and I mass challenged the whole TikTok social justice warrior community to a debate. A lot of them were bitching, but a few of them seem like they might be interested. So we'll see. There's one guy who said he might be able to make it tonight. I did kind of tell him last minute. So if he can't make it, it's understandable. But one guy said he might be able to show up. So hopefully he can make it. And I guess after I go through some of this stuff, I'll just make it like an open platform where like anyone can debate me for any reason. I kind of like doing these open debates, and I think they're fun. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Also, there's going to be that chick who was on my channel on Sunday, the one who was like the mom or whatever. She wants to debate me because she apparently felt some type of way about me criticizing her parenting style, which wasn't really me criticizing it. It was mainly just me saying that, I think she's being a little overprotective. But so I told her she can come on for a debate, and yeah, it'll be a good time. All right, so yeah, let's get into. Someone says, no point in all of this. Entertainment, bro. Like this is really good entertainment. Like I think it's really funny when a bunch of triggered social justice warriors make a whole bunch of content, and then I can kind of logically dissect why they're idiots, right? So I think it's really good entertainment, honestly. But also you can kind of see. I think there's some value in it as well because you kind of see basically what kind of logical thought process you want to avoid. Someone says, let me call in. Yeah, so you have to just write in the comments what exactly you want to debate, what you want to discuss, and then we'll do that after I go through the content. All right, so let's basically share the screen. Or maybe we should give guys let's give guys a few minutes to just join in, and we'll get going in a second, and we'll start going through these. The last TikTok was hilarious when the girl blocked the guy and he messaged her on another number. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that's the one they really took issue with initially. I think that's what got me on the social justice warrior radar. Someone's fucking around. I'm triggered and offended. You're going to see a lot of people being triggered and a lot of people being offended. I never really realized how TikTok was such a haven for like social justice warriors. It's insane, but I guess it's like I guess those are just the ones who are making reaction videos about me. So maybe there's just a selection bias. Okay, someone says, will another guy flash his PP like last time? No, I am definitely not going to let anyone do that because that could get my channel taken down. So no. Okay. Have you ever been in a committed relationship, Alex, and cheated? Yes, once. I'm not proud of it. About that girl in your last video. Yeah, he's talking about my stalker video. Yeah, that chick is fucking bonkers. I don't know what the hell is her deal. All right, so let's get going. So I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna take a look at what my TikTok feed looks like. All right, so you guys can, I think, see my TikTok. Yep. All right, let me full screen this. And then, look at some of this stuff. So let me zoom in on this. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me plug my computer into this stuff. You like a pretty boy. All right, so you guys can see my screen. Let's take a look at what's going on. So you can see my mentions, and look at how many reaction videos are being made. All right, look at this shit. Like, this is insane. I haven't actually watched any of these, so you're going to get my genuine reaction for the first time. There's really been like 20 reaction videos in the last like 24 hours. So let's just go through these one by one and see what these people have to say.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
Oh wait, it's like not playing. Let me make sure the audio is fixed.
You say, okay, have a great night. That's it. Happy scrolling.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
You say, okay, have a great night. That's
Great advice, bro. We never would have thought of that. Someone says try and quiet the music. Wait, there's some kind of audio issue. So audio's covering your voice. Okay, let's fix the audio before we start. Let me try putting a microphone in and let me see if that fixes the issue. 1 second, guys. Let me get an external mic in. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's see. Let me know if this makes the audio better or worse. Okay, so let me replay this, and then you guys can tell me if this is better or worse.
That's it. Happy scrolling.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
You say, okay.
The problem is, though, I can't hear it now. Let me adjust my settings. Hang on. Speaker. Yeah, see, for some reason now I can't hear it. Yeah, you guys can hear it, but I can't hear anything, so then I can't really react to it. Let me try it again.
Have a great night. That's it. Happy scrolling.
Yeah.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
Everyone's saying
You
it's
say,
better, but I
okay,
can't hear a single
have a
word
great night.
from the guy. Let me see if
That's
I
it.
can fix that
Happy
setting.
scrolling.
1 second, guys.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
How do I fix this? Let me go to my audio settings. Okay, mic is good, but then why is this not playing? Yo, Nitin, can you help me fix this shit?
What does the speaker say?
I adjusted the settings and it's like it should be good, but it's not playing like when I play this shit. Like,
Speakers.
yeah. But they can hear it, but I can't hear it when I play it.
I think even without the mic, it's fine. Just when you opened it first, it was bad.
What do
You say, okay, have a great night. That's it. Happy scrolling.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number. Number.
You say, okay, have a great night. That's it. Happy scrolling.
Say this if a girl does.
Okay. Can you guys hear? Okay, can you guys hear me now? I think this should be good now. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Not want to give you her number.
You say, okay, have a great night. That's it. Happy scrolling.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
All right, guys, let me know in the chat how that is. Okay, there we go. Finally, Jesus Christ, I fucking hate tech issues. It's like the bane of my existence. I need to get like a nerd on standby to figure this out. But anyways, so yeah, great advice, dude. That's all I have to say on that. I didn't think of that. Fucking tell her great night. All right, good stuff. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's go back.
Extreme self-confidence, but that doesn't mean he's
What the fuck
without
is this?
distraction.
All right, 1 second. Let me pull this up. I fucking hate TikTok too. It's like it's built so awkwardly. Okay, there we go. Oh my god.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this works really well. I'm talking to this chick on Tinder, and I'm like, you have WhatsApp.
Don't do that. You never heard of the film? She's just not that into you.
Say this if a
Don't worry, lady. No one's going to be trying to re-engage you. Yeah, that's not. This is if you really don't like this technique, no one's going to use it on you. Okay, so notice how none of these girls are going to be like hot girls. They're just all going to be like weird-looking people. Okay, let's move on. There's really not much to criticize here. Let's keep going. I guess I have to hit like the back button every time.
You just click on notifications.
It doesn't show up unless I do the back one. That's okay. I'll just do it like this. All right, let's go to the next one.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
The correct response is sorry to
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now it's fucking lagging.
bother you, and I hope you have a pleasant night, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Sorry to bother you. Have a pleasant night, man. Hey, you want to hang out? Yeah, I don't know. I prefer Snapchat. Okay, sorry to bother you, ma'am. Have a pleasant night. Like, these guys are like so funny. They're such little social justice warriors. They're so afraid of like offending anyone and possibly coming off too strong. Really not much to even criticize here. So let's just keep going. Mentions. Okay, let's listen to this.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number. So
You say thank you for the honesty, establish the boundary, and accept it as it is.
Look at this dude. This guy just like literally crawled out from under a cave. Like what kind of creature is this? Like this is the guy that's giving us dating advice. Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. So again, like so afraid of like offending. Like I'm not saying keep barraging the girl, but like if you ask for her number and she says, "Hey, take my Snapchat," having a comeback is not gonna like fucking be like offensive to her. You're not gonna like be a stalker by doing that. There's like a nice reasonable middle ground between like just being a massive pussy and being like overly aggressive. Okay, let's go to the next
say
one.
this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
The correct way to respond is to graciously take no for an answer and then move on with your life.
It's like all these people are just literally just like copying each other, like such a complete lack of creativity. We got another another wonderful looking girl. All right, let's keep going. Okay, next one.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number.
Okay, no worries. Have a wonderful day.
Don't worry, lady. Again, no one's gonna be trying to get your number. Like, like no one's gonna be re-engaging you. Like, yeah, this is like what?
Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Is that so hard?
Say this.
Like this, women do not need to be manipulated. We know what we want. Don't worry, no one's gonna be trying to manipulate you. That's not an issue you're ever gonna have. So you're good. Okay, let's keep going. Okay.
Say this if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this works really well. I'm talking to this chick on Tinder, and I'm like, "Do you have WhatsApp?"
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my episode of Spurting a Narcissist. Okay.
Jesus Christ, it's fucking laggy as hell. And we have like the fastest internet like you could literally ever buy.
This man is so clearly delusional.
The lagging makes this like so much funnier. Oh my god. Okay, let's give it a second. Let's keep playing it.
And thinks that a woman owes him or any man like him her time or her phone number or any type of contact information whatsoever.
No, but if you are talking on a dating app, it is nice if you can switch things over to text because it makes things a lot easier.
No. Not only are you providing a false sense of security for her, because that's what she wants, is like feel safe, which
I like to point out that his like literally it says original sound gay boy 1. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but it's just kind of funny that he's like talking about, I guess, dating advice.
You're manipulating her into thinking that. She set her boundaries and you're clearly violating that.
So her boundary is saying, "Hey, take my TikTok," and me saying, "Oh, I prefer your number." That's me violating her boundaries.
Clearly are a narcissist and a gaslight.
Clearly I'm a narcissist.
Because you're trying to gaslight into lowering those defenses, trying to get rid of those boundaries so you can get what you want ultimately from her.
Say this if a girl does not want to.
This guy's like in desperate need of literally like a fucking testosterone injection. Like his voice is like so high pitched. Like this guy like literally is just like cruising at like the lowest testosterone levels ever. Okay. Not much really even to be said there. Let's keep going. Told you guys this is gonna be good entertainment. Okay, let's play this one.
Hey, I get it. I understand that you might be a little weary, but if you hate me that much, you can always block me.
Once again, thank you for outing yourself as a man who cannot be trusted. You're gonna have to deal with idiots someday. I'm so sorry.
Hey.
What is so terrible about what I'm saying? This is literally like the initial video was if a girl is hesitant to give you the number, I have the line that says, "Oh, it's basically something like, I understand if you hate me that much, you can block me." And quite often it works in getting the girl to give you their number. Like, what is so terrible about that? Yeah, you should say, "Okay, I respect your decision not to give me your number." Yeah, that seems like a really good game. Nice one. Okay, let's move on. I can't wait to see if one of these people is actually going to debate me, but most likely not. Oh my god!
This if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this.
If a girl doesn't.
What the fuck is this chick even wearing? Like, what is going on here? Like, what? Can we get like one normal looking person?
Number, you need to be respectful and just say okay. It's okay.
Once again, no one's going to be trying to get your number, lady, so you're good. Okay, not much to say there. Let's move on. No, she forgot the audio, I guess. In my
I just woke up and I did a fucking report on a household cat. I just saw this.
Oh, we got a crazy cat lady. Okay, good.
Video on my TikTok. So the girl sets a boundary that she doesn't want anyone to contact her on any other fucking social media, and she decides, hey, Instagram's a good place because I'm more comfortable there. Which is cool, and it's normal for many people. This dude says that you should lie because she's gonna have multiple guys flooding her DMs.
No, I never said you should lie. My Instagram was legitimately fucking banned, so that's not a lie. That's me actually being honest.
That's not true for everyone, bucko. He then proceeds to lie and manipulate the girl by saying his IG got hacked a few weeks ago, and then he's like, so can you...
Again, so it's completely like has no idea of my content. My Instagram was actually hacked, and I didn't have access to it, so there's no lying involved.
Give me your number, and she does. I hope you realize how fucked up that is. If you have to lie to someone to get one of their personal information because you think they're hot, that's a bit fucked up. And that's a red flag.
So this is a complete straw man argument because it's based on the assumption that I lied, and obviously there was no lying involved since my Instagram was legitimately down, as you guys, I'm sure most of you guys know. Okay, let's keep going.
On your end. Moral of the story, don't be a fucking idiot like this dude, and do not take dating advice from him. He certainly doesn't get bitches. On a dating app, my advice...
Is this even a dude or a girl? Like, I literally can't tell if this is a chick or a guy. Let's take a quick look. Oh, okay, I guess this is a chick. Oh, yeah, I think it's a chick. I can't really tell, honestly. Yeah, I'm a little confused. It looks like a girl. Oh, I'm a fellow trans artist from YouTube. Yeah, nothing wrong with being trans, I guess, but like, like, why would anyone take dating advice from you? Okay, let's keep going. Okay.
Hey, this if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this one.
Say okay and move the fuck on. There is no
Wait, what the fuck is going on with her nails? She's got like fucking claws.
coaching needed other than
Jesus Christ, look at these nails.
taking an L and walking.
Oh my god, the lag is insane. TikTok is such a fucking shitty app. Like, whoever designed TikTok is a piece of shit. Like, it's so fucking buggy, so laggy, attracts like the biggest like fucking dumb fucks. Like, oh my god, I don't know why I even bother with TikTok.
Walking away. Because let me tell you, if I say no to a guy for giving him my number and he's coached on how to like try to coax me or something, I'm coached how to give a swift kick to the groin. Comprende? Capiche? We on the same page, my guy?
Hey, this if a girl does not.
Okay, I don't even really understand what the fuck she's talking about. So she might be the closest thing we have to a normal looking, I guess, girl that we've seen so far. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, you're getting my genuine reaction. I legitimately have not seen any of these videos.
To say when a girl tells you that she's not looking for a hookup, so this will happen.
Or this might be a very new, very
Oh man, we got a British chick. All right.
novel concept for you to grasp. You could listen to her say no hookups, and move on. No means no. No hookups means no hookups. It doesn't mean, let me try and reword things so as I get my own way.
So yeah, so this is what to do when a girl says no hookups. So this is a very disgenuine. I'm gonna actually instead of trolling her, I'll actually address her criticism. This is actually like a very disgenuine argument because she's a girl is arguing that when a girl says no hookups, most of the time it means no hookups. That's not true. Quite often girls will say no hookups in their bios, but they don't really mean that. They do it as a shit test or whatever. So you're just being extremely disgenuine when you're arguing that no hookups actually means no hookups. Now, look, if a girl tells you in person that, hey, I don't want to have sex with you, then obviously you should take that as a no. But if she has no hookups in her bio, it literally doesn't mean shit. So yeah, it's just a disgenuine argument. Okay, let's keep going.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this works really well. I'm talking to this chick on Tinder, and I'm like, you have WhatsApp.
Bugga, if a person that you were interested in, just imagine that you and Evie aren't together. I know that's a very difficult thing to imagine. But if you and Evie weren't together and you were talking to
me and Evie, who the fuck is Evie? I don't know any Evie. Is she talking about Natty?
Person online, and you were like, hey, can I get your number? And they said no. What do you do next?
He's like, okay.
She's talking. I guess she's interviewing someone, but you can't see them.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure we're on the same page.
All right, cool advice, bro. All right, not even much to say there. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, this should be good.
Power persistence. So nowadays, girls have a lot of options. So what you want to do is you want to be persistent without being needy.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh my lord. What has happened here? This guy is literally just crawled out from under a rock. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this creature? Like, is he not able to communicate?
Power persistence.
What the fuck did we witness? Like, what the fuck was that? This is the level of intelligence that you get on TikTok. Okay, I am mildly disturbed. Let's keep going.
Way of calling her out. And this response was fucking crazy. She's like, let's go. I win. Finally, I won.
Wow, you really think that works?
Well, I just showed an example of it working, so.
Yeah, it would on a 12-year-old. And you look like the type that has the record.
Oh, okay, lovely. And completely out of the blue pedophile attack. Okay, so this is a logical gap. Because I have a witty re-engagement text I sent to girls who ignore the opener, that must clearly mean I'm a pedophile. Cool TikTok logic, bro. I mean, like, what the fuck?
Shall I expose you again? And again. And again. And again. Jesus.
You expose, like, you're going to expose me for being a pedophile? Like, because I have a text that I send as double? Like, this is the dumbest argument ever. Like, people just throw that word around like it's like no big deal. But that's like really, I don't know, fucked up, because like pedophilia is a very serious thing. It's like super fucked up. Like, when men are actually pedophiles. But when you call someone who double texts a girl a pedophile, you're completely minimizing it. Let me write a response. So, I'm a pedophile. Because I double texted a girl. Cool logic, bro. Okay, there we go. She can go make another 20 TikTok videos on this.
Way of calling her
expose
out.
me or whatever the fuck she thinks she's doing.
She's like, what?
Okay, let's keep going. Okay, what have we here?
Power persistence. So nowadays, girls have a lot of options. So what you want to do is you want to be persistent without being needy.
Hey, so I noticed you mispronounced creepy at the end of this clip. And
the fuck is this?
There's no way to use persistence without being creepy. Hi, welcome.
Well, actually, you're completely wrong about that. You can be persistent without being creepy. It's about how you do it. But most girls actually like a guy who's persistent. You've seen this time and time again on my podcast. For example, the Sarah chick that was on our last show, she wound up meeting up with a guy, and now they're in a relationship, who DM'd her 52 times in a row, and she didn't respond to like the 50th DM. Now, look, that is extremely excessive. I'm not advocating that, and I think that's going way too far. But, now they're happily in a relationship. So that kind of shows you that being persistent actually can be very effective. And the Sarah chick is very like social justice warrior. So, I like her. Like, she's not like a crazy SJW, but she is kind of in that direction. So this shit actually works. So no, you're completely wrong.
Welcome to my mini-series. Hard truths that men need to hear, but they're actually pretty easy concepts to grasp because it's the bare fucking minimum whenever it comes to treating women how they want and deserve to be treated. Part 2. When it comes to interacting with women, persistence is a word used by misogynists that means they don't know how, or they refuse to take no for an answer like a mature and respectful adult because they don't actually view women as people, they view them as prizes to be obtained. You wouldn't stand outside somebody's door knocking and asking to be let in for hours or days or weeks, right?
Again, no one is saying that. I'm just saying re-engage her once if she ignores the opener. No one's saying to keep harassing her over and over again.
Because that'd be fucking crazy. It's the same when you don't take a woman's no for an answer, except for worse. Now, man, if you want to learn how to be better and want to know how to treat women how they want to be treated, listen to me. Or better yet, listen to any of the women on this app because they're all much more qualified to tell you than I am.
No, they're not. Absolutely not. Random social justice warrior chicks are going to be extremely disingenuous when they tell you how to attract a girl. They're just going to say things like, be yourself, or, oh, just respect her, and she will come to you when she's ready. Like, this kind of genius advice is what's, causing people to be incels, basically.
Now, for everybody, follow me. I love you.
Power persist.
Okay, let's see what this guy's content is all about. Screaming rogue. I will probably just post a bunch of dumb thoughts on here. Well, so far we agree. I mean, yeah. This kind of accurately sums it up. He's like, oh, check out my stuff. I just post a bunch of dumb shit. Okay. It seems like the response video here to me got the most views. Okay, what's
this? If a girl does not want to give you her number. So this works really well.
Dude, what's the point of having muscles if you can't even pick up what women are putting down in your comments? There are hundreds, if not thousands, of women in the comments of your videos saying that they do not want to be treated the way that you are trying to teach.
Yeah, dude, and I've also banged hundreds of girls, and there's such thing called cognitive dissonance. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Sometimes women are a little bit disingenuous about what they want. It only happens like every single fucking day.
Men how to treat them. You go on this video explaining how you told this woman that she could always block you if she didn't like you or something. Yet in another video of yours, you are trying to teach men how to get past if a woman ghosts you or blocks you. Granted, that video got deleted after Adam of Venable got a hold of it.
No, that's not the reason the video got deleted. It got deleted because I didn't want to get my TikTok account suspended due to mass reports. It has nothing to do with this loser. Absolutely nothing to do with
one of your videos, you talk about how men are weak today. And one of the reasons you give is because they don't challenge themselves. Yet the only challenge that you face on a daily basis is knowing that you're going to die alone and unloved because you treat.
Again, complete straw man argument. I have a girlfriend. I'm happily in a relationship. This is such a ridiculous argument. Like, this guy literally knows like not a single thing about me. He's like, oh, you're going to die alone. Like, I guarantee you that like I've probably had way more successful, fulfilling relationships than you. Maybe not. Maybe this guy is somehow able to have good relationships. I doubt it.
You treat women like fucking garbage. You are teaching men to lie, manipulate, and coerce women into having sex with them. If you hate women that much...
No one is doing that. Again, complete straw man argument. No one is teaching men how to manipulate girls and having sex with them. That's literally the opposite of what I teach. I have a video about dark triad tactics. In that video, I explicitly say I personally don't engage in these dark triad tactics with the exception of double, triple booking dates.
Just go fuck one of your gym bros. For everybody else, follow me. I love you.
Just go fuck one of your gym bros. I mean, what is this guy trying to like hint at?
Seems to be like some
kind of weird projecting. I mean, it's pretty interesting that like the only videos on his channel that get views is when he reacts to me. Okay, let's keep going. I found it interesting that, and then he ends it off with "go fuck one of your gym bros." I don't know what he's getting at there. Okay, let's see what else we got.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this.
Say, okay, thank you, have a good...
What the fuck is this? Like, what? Again, I'm not trying to like be disrespectful to trans people, but like, what's up with all these people who like you can't even tell what gender they are?
Good day. Okay, repeat after me. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Okay, now I'm not hating. I'm hating on that man specifically because he's trying to teach y'all wrong. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, we live in 2022. All right. It is not 1957. All right. Now, if you want to get women, all right.
So double texting a girl is like living in the 1950s. I'm pretty sure they didn't have texting in the 1950s.
If you want to understand women, if you want to procreate or, pretend to procreate with women, start talking to women. Okay. We'll help you if you're listening to us. Okay. Men don't know what women want. We see that time and time and time and time.
Actually, women don't know what women want, but some men actually do know what women want. And I'm one of them.
Time and time again. Okay. You know who my buddies go to when they have women problems? Me.
Then your buddies must be a bunch of incels.
All right. That's it.
There is no way this chick is giving men practical, tangible dating advice. Like zero chance.
They go to women. Okay. You know why? Because we know what women want. We know when that girl you're talking
to, she's like coughing up a lung.
Talking to sends a message that's not so clear to you. When you tell us what they're talking about, we can break it.
All right, we've heard enough of this lovely lady. Look at the freeze frame right there. You can like see up her nose. Okay, let's keep going. This is juicy. Okay, what else do we get? Okay, we did this lady. Let's go to this one.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is this?
That's it.
This if a girl does not.
Why do all these people have like a lazy eye? Like I don't understand. Like, is there some kind of correlation between being a TikTok social justice warrior and having a lazy eye? All right, let's move on to the next one.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this works really well. I'm talking to this chick on Tinder, and I'm like, do you have WhatsApp?
She doesn't want to give you a number.
What the fuck is this?
Leave her the fuck alone.
Oh my god, this chick has like a deformed face or something. I mean, if she has a legit disability, I feel bad. Her thing is female boss 40. She really does not look like a female boss of any kind.
Simple as that.
What the fuck? Oh my lord. Okay, like why do all these people look so weird looking? Like, can we just get like one normal person? There was one chick who looked like somewhat normal looking. Besides her nails. Okay, let's keep going.
I say this. I got my G account hacked a few weeks ago, so that's a no-go. If you wind up hating me, you could...
Wow. Honestly. Wow. No. If a woman doesn't want to give you her number, or a girl doesn't want to give you her number, you do not then manipulate her, lie to her, and reassure her.
Again, like these people keep assuming that I'm lying. I legitimately have fucking issues with my Instagram. Like this completely, maybe do a little research before you make a response video and see if you have your facts right.
By, explaining that the platform that you are speaking on has previously been hacked. That is the most disgusting piece of advice I've heard.
That is the most disgusting piece of advice you've heard? Like out of all the shit on the internet, that is what you think is the most disgusting? Like out of all the black pill, MGTOW, fucking feminist, all the racist stuff, out of all of that, me telling a girl that, hey, why don't you give me your number? And if you don't like me, you can block me. That's the most disgusting piece of advice you've ever heard.
In a really, really long time. I've got 4 children and they're all
Here we go. The children argument. I love this argument.
Boys, and they access social media platforms such as TikTok. And I'm almost sure that because they are young and they are impressionable, that when a man gives a piece of advice, they hang off of that and they think that's the way that they should behave. So all you have taught young men to do is to manipulate women, to disrespect women, and to lie to women.
How is it disrespectful to a woman to tell her that you prefer to text rather than talk on Instagram? Like, I just don't understand how that is disrespectful in any way.
Listen, I don't care, and nor does any other woman or any other man shouldn't care. If you are lost in a sea of DMs on the platform that you were talking to an attractive woman on, because God forbid, attractive women, might speak to more than one man.
I mean, might speak to more than one man. I mean, it's a fact. All the hot girls are talking to hundreds of guys. I mean, I'm not shaming them for it, but let's not make it seem like, that's some kind of like, she's only talking to one or two guys.
That's on you. If you don't stand out in those DMs, that's on you. You don't then manipulate a woman and lie to her to then get her number.
I don't think these people really understand what the word manipulate or lie means, because there's been no lying. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, who else do we got here? Oh man, there's so many response videos.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number.
Only stitching this so women can see how men are out here.
The fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is insane.
Trying to manipulate them into changing their boundaries. You're trash.
Oh man. It's so funny because I live in like Miami and like I don't go out all the time, but maybe I go out like once a week. But like, I walk my dog and shit, so I'm out and about. I literally never see human beings that look like some of these like TikTokers. Like I guess they all just like live in their apartments, or maybe they don't live in Miami. They like live in like really random places, like middle of nowhere, England. I don't know, but like, where are all these creatures coming from? Honestly, that's my question. All right, let's keep going.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number. So
You simply say, cool,
This is the guy. This is the kind of guy we want to take dating advice from.
no problem. This kind of shit is why they hate us.
This if a girl.
No, they don't. Only TikTok feminists hate men. Most women do not hate men. He's trying to be like an ally. He's like, yo, if I side with the TikTok feminists, maybe, I'll get to smash. Okay, let's see what else we got.
This if a girl does not. I want to give you her number. So this works.
Jesus Christ, fucking TikTok is so laggy. Okay, let's keep going.
Very well. I'm talking to this chick on Tinder, and I'm like, you have WhatsApp.
Oh, I would kill.
Oh my God, what the fuck are we witnessing?
To take a peek at your criminal record. How many restraining orders?
You can take a peek at my criminal record. It doesn't exist. I have never been convicted of a crime. The most I ever gotten was like a parking ticket. I'm a law-abiding human being, and I have 0 restraining orders. Thank you very much.
Your name on it. Police reports, charges that have been filed, the ones that were dropped, and
0, 0, 0, and 0. Because it's not against the law to double text a girl. Also, look at the massive disclaimer between her profile photo and how she looks. I mean, this chick is like a low-key catfish, probably. Maybe not. Maybe I guess it's kind of supposed to be a meme, but like, look at the discrepancy here.
stuck. I bet that if I were to speak with all of your ex-girlfriends, they would talk about how insecure and angry you would get when.
No, I'm actually super chill. Like, that's not what you're going to hear. You might hear that I'm a little bit of like a party pooper and I don't like to go out and party. That's about the extent of the complaints, but definitely not angry. I'm like actually very chill. And I'm also not insecure at all. I'm like extremely secure.
Things didn't go your way because you are absolutely an abuser.
Never abused a woman, never been accused of abuse. Like, she's literally just pulling all these allegations like straight out of her fat ass. I like how it's okay to just accuse people of being like abusive or pedophiles nowadays. Like, it's just totally cool to just like throw these like completely baseless allegations out there with like no credibility to them. Like, again, like never had any kind of charge in my whole life, with the possible exception of like one time. Being on the one time I got caught with weed when I was like 18, and like I had it confiscated. That's like the extent of my criminal record. Like, what? Okay, what else we got? I can't wait to hear more of these allegations. The fucking TikTok is being a party pooper. Okay, what else do we got? This thing is like fucking laggy as fuck. Okay, let me answer some questions while we wait for this fucking platform to load. It's funny how they just assume you're at extreme end of the spectrum, calling you pedophile, criminal, rapist. Yeah, it's like really insane because I'm actually like super respectful and nice to women. Like, you're gonna have to, I don't know, like you would not find a chick who's gonna say like, like some chicks might be like, yeah, he never called me back. I'm sure there's going to be some of that, or like, oh yeah, he stopped hitting me up or whatever. But you're not going to get like, oh, he was abusive. Like that's just never once happened. That's a Twitter mentality. Take one thing without context, just assume the worst. Yeah, basically. Okay, let's see if this has loaded. Oh my god. I think TikTok is like fucking trying to throttle me. They're like, oh shit, he's destroying all the social justice warriors. Oh my lord. This is so fucking laggy. Hey Alex, make a second channel that covers politics. Yeah, I'm really like not, I don't know. That's just not something that I would want to do. Alex, why do you foam with the mouth? Just curious. I don't know. I think that's probably because I'm taking a lot of antibiotics for Lyme. And I think that's probably one of the weird side effects that you get from that. I have like all these weird like side effects, or I guess maybe the direct symptoms of Lyme, where like, I don't know, I'll wake up like 20 times throughout the night. I don't know, like all these like weird random things. Like I'll just get like really random like lower back pain, and then I'll go away the next day. So I think it's probably related to that. Is Alex a lefty? No, not really. I would say I'm pretty much down the middle. I'm closest to a libertarian probably. Okay, let's see if this thing has loaded yet. Let's see what other allegations this chick has. I mean, Jesus Christ, TikTok is so fucking bad.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number. So this works really well. I'm talking to this chick on
All right, hopefully this fucking works. Oh shit, I already got 23 notifications during the time we started this podcast. All right, let's see what notifications I got. Maybe someone's down to do a debate. Okay. This person's just going crazy in the comments. Okay. How do you allosexuals do that? I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, this is mainly just like people liking my videos, I guess. Okay, let's see if this will finally play. Okay, yeah, this is just, I guess TikTok is determined to make sure we don't watch the rest of this video. Yeah, I guess for whatever reason, it's not letting us play this, but you guys can like, yes, check this out on your own. Let's keep going. We'll do a few more. Let's see if there's been any new ones since we started. Okay, so, oh, Jesus Christ. I truly hate the TikTok platform. It is just designed so poorly for PC. Like, how hard is it, like, with the money they're making to build a decent PC version? Like, I don't know. You would think that, like, if I was in charge of TikTok, I would, like, make sure it's optimized for, like, mobile, optimized for iPad, optimized for, like, everything. But I guess they're just not interested in that.
Or here's a crazy fucking idea. We could just try respecting a woman's personal and physical boundaries instead of teaching a generation of young men how to coerce and manipulate women into physical sex to stroke and satisfy our own ego.
Again, there's no manipulation. No one's talking about sex at all in this thing.
Because let's be real here, that's exactly where this comes from. The idea in your head that absolutely every woman on the planet turns into a box of gushers when you are in their fucking presence.
No, like I absolutely do not think that. Like, all these guys are so completely off base about like my thought process and my assumptions. That's why I think a debate would be really good. But I severely doubt any of them will actually do it.
And can't wait to drag you into the nearest closet and fuck your face off. So you have this idea that every woman that tells you no is either A, something's incredibly wrong with her, or B, she's just playing hard to get. And if she would just simply get...
No, I don't think that. I think there's quite often chicks are legitimately not interested.
To know you a little better, then she would, you know, not play hard to get. But let's be honest, hard to get is really just a fancy way of saying, how do I get around this big ass wall of consent? So you're teaching these guys these manipulation tricks under the guise again of, well, if they just got to know me. But let's be real here. You can't manipulate someone into loving you. It's just not possible. Anybody with an IQ over 60 knows this. Your relationship, even if you manage to coerce them into a relationship, it's failed from go, because what you've done is you've built your house on sand, and a house on sand is going to fall
Again, the complete off base. I have an extremely solid relationship, certainly not built on a house of sand, quote unquote.
Every fucking time. But let's be honest, you pickup artists have no fucking concern of building actual healthy, meaningful relationships. So really what you're doing is teaching them how to get around that big wall of consent, which makes you a predator, which is a
Oh, here we go. I was waiting until he called me a predator.
red flag, which is something that women just absolutely love. So even if you manage to, work your way around to having sex with this woman, you both are going to hate it. Why? One, because she didn't want to have
I mean, I think he's speaking from his own experience when women hate having sex with him.
it in the first fucking place, and now she's feeling like shit because she let you talk her into having sex with her. And two, number one, you're going to feel like the biggest piece of shit because you're now a predator, which again is a red flag, which again is something women just.
I like how he starts with the original piece of content, which is me double texting a girl, and then he makes all these logical fucking leaps to come to the conclusion that's because I'm a predator. So somehow double texting a girl turns into you being a predator. Cool logic, bro.
Absolutely love. So how about instead of teaching young men how to be coercive, manipulative predators, you teach them how to focus on
Guys, I better stop teaching you how to be coercive, manipulative predators. I guess apparently that's what I'm doing.
themselves and become well-rounded, healthy human beings, which in turn will lead to healthier, more appealing to the opposite sex, which will lead to.
I think we've heard enough of Mr. Hand Tattoo. Let's move on to the next person. Okay, let's see what else we get. We'll do like a few more. They're all basically saying like the same thing, honestly. Like this is all like the same shit. Okay, what do we have here?
This is for girl does not want to give you her number. So this works really well. I'm talking to this chick on Tinder, and I'm like, do you have WhatsApp?
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Oh, here we go.
Leave her alone. She's made it.
Okay. Well, I think we've heard enough of fucking Four Eyes over here. Let's keep going. Okay, let's do one last one.
This if a girl does not want to give you her number. So
The only reason I'm stitching this video so that other women can see different ways.
Was she like eating a cookie? Like she can't wait until she finishes her video?
You guys try to
Oh,
manipulate us.
Don't worry, lady. No one is going to be fucking. Her username is literally Cat Lady. You can't make this shit up. Don't worry, lady. No one is going to be trying to manipulate you if there was manipulation involved. Not that there is.
And this filter really ran out of juice.
Like, why does she need to eat a cookie during the video? Like, just fucking. Can you hold off on eating for literally 30 seconds?
Moving so slowly. Smash.
This if a girl does not.
Okay, I don't even understand what the fuck she's saying. So, okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Actually, that's pretty much. I mean, like, we can keep going through these. I think there's so many. Like, they've just been like going fucking crazy. Like, there's been hundreds of reaction videos made about me in the last week, which I think is pretty fucking nuts. So I want to pull up my DMs if I can, because I had a pretty funny exchange with someone today. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got Mr. Sad Mopey Boy. Cool username. So this person was saying like they were down to debate me. So he's like, all right, here we go. I'm like, hey, so you were down to debate? Yep. As long as you stay open-minded and logical. I'm like, if you're watching my other debates, you'll see I'm extremely logical. I'm going to do a YouTube live later tonight at 10 p.m. You want to do debate then? Not really. I don't want to have a crowd. I'm ready now or any other time. I'm like, don't want to have the crowd. All my debates are public. Nope, not my thing. Well, sorry, I'm not interested in having others. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, well, did you think it was going to be me and you on the phone? Like, yeah, I'm just going to talk to this guy for like 2 hours and just like debate him for like no reason. Well, I don't see why not. I'm perfectly fine with holding a conversation like this, but if you have to have them on live, then I don't want to do that. I'm like, well, because the whole point is to hash things out, different ideas for the audience. He's like, that's not why I have debates. I have them to express my ideology and ideas. I don't do it to please a crowd. It's not about pleasing the crowd. It's about providing interesting content. So yeah, this is like, this is so far the only person I had that like, well, no, there was one other person over email. We'll see if they show up. So far it's been like really a whole bunch of people making reaction videos and talking shit and like trying to go fucking ham in my comments, but like very, very few people actually willing to have a debate. Okay. I think we're pretty much done with that. All right, let's go through some comments. And if anyone wants to actually debate me, I severely doubt there's any social justice warriors in the crowd, but if there are, or any Black Pill fanboys or whatever, or Rolo, we can do that for like half an hour or whatever. So, okay. Alex, can you debunk the argument that your content is manipulative and coercive? Yeah, I would say point out to me what specific piece of content is manipulative and coercive. Point out one example. I mean, like, I'd have to go through, like, what am I going to do? Go through every single one of my videos and talk about why it's not coercive. The proof of burden is on them. So if you're saying my content is manipulative and coercive, point out to me specifically what is manipulative and coercive, and we can start with that. Alex, can you debate Alpha's Only Club? I'll check him out. I'm not familiar with him. Okay. To be honest, it's manipulative to invite people to debate and then put you're going to destroy them in the thumbnail. That's crowd pleasing. I don't think it's manipulative. That's just like playing the YouTube game. Like I'm just trying to get viewers in. I also don't really say I'm going to destroy people. I haven't really done that often. I've done that only a handful of times. Okay. Put Torsha on again. Yeah, we'll probably do something once again. Alex, you made some more hot takes for my TikTok reactions that could help you grow more mainstream. You should make more hot takes for more TikTok. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. My TikTok growth has slowed down a lot. And honestly, I don't even really care about TikTok that much. I mean, I'm still going to keep doing it and keep growing it, but I don't know. I'm not like really impressed with like TikTok in general as a platform. Okay. No, I don't think it's manipulative and coercive. I just want to hear an explanation from you why it isn't, because people tell me it's manipulative, coercing women all the time. Well, yeah, I would have to know what specific piece of content we're talking about. Like, so I would need to know exactly what we're talking about because I have hundreds, if not thousands, of videos. Will you defend this specific TikTok then? Yeah, which one? You have to tell me which one. So he's talking about how, okay, so you're saying that like girls are saying that, yeah, I mean, ask them what specifically is manipulative and coercive. Like usually the best argument is just to ask questions and just let them dig their own hole, basically. So like be like, okay, what specifically is manipulative? How is it manipulative? And people will usually now know how to answer. So that's kind of how I debate. Okay. Manipulating is tricky. No one is doing that. Agreed. Okay, what else we got? Yeah, will you play the whole TikTok through and then explain the argument? Yeah, I've been doing that, but they've kind of been freezing. I've yet to see a desirable female or seemingly credible male in any of these responses. Of course not. Okay, the two out of 10 got triggered. Which one? It'd be awesome if Hamza debated you. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's see what other comments we have. Alex, what do you think of people on TikTok calling someone fatphobic since people rather date someone who's not overweight? Well, I would make the argument, okay, if someone has a drinking problem and you say, hey, maybe you should drink less, or hey, I don't want to hang out with someone who's constantly getting drunk. I would rather not date an alcoholic. Are you alcohol phobic? No, you just prefer not to date someone who has a drinking problem. Well, it's the same thing here. You prefer not to date someone who has an eating problem, who literally has that little, impulse control and can't stop eating, and who has, doesn't care about their health and fitness. So it's not like you're not being phobic. You're not judging them or whatever, but they are doing something that's going to lead to them having a lower quality of life and being less appealing to the opposite sex. So, and that's not for you. I mean, again, it's a preference. Okay, well, can you debunk the argument that the double text video covered was manipulative coercive? I would say, I would just say, why is it? It's a weird, I would say, like they haven't, I would say, why would I need to prove? Like, look, when you go to, okay, let me think of a different way to phrase this. if you're charged of a crime, it's up to the state to prove that you're guilty, not up to you. It's not like, someone charges you like, oh, I'm charging you with murder. Okay, like what's the evidence that I killed this person? Well, what's the evidence that you didn't? Right? That would be really weird. It's like I didn't. Like I don't know. Like what do you want me? Like it's never like you have to prove that you're innocent. It's like the other people have to prove you're guilty. So that's I think it relies on the underlying assumption. It's like okay, so I wouldn't start off just by defending myself. I would just say, okay, what about the double text video is manipulative coercive? Like where am I coercing the girl? Like, do you really think texting someone twice is manipulating them? So that's kind of how I would argue that. And anyone who thinks that that's manipulation or coercion is an idiot, honestly. Okay, I'll take the argument. Persistently going for the chick's number, she told you no, ignores consent to work around those is to manipulate. Yeah, exactly. But no one is doing that. I'm just saying re-engage her once or twice. But if she tells you that she's like, no, I'm not interested, then you leave her alone. Like, obviously. Like no one is saying that you should do that. Alex, doesn't asking a friend to text a girl blocks you make you look hella needy and desperate? I don't think a guy with lots of options would do that. I don't think so. I really don't see it as a big deal. Well, first of all, okay, it might, but here's the thing. If a girl has blocked you, it doesn't matter because you okay, let's put it this way. Let's say you have an 80% chance of coming off hella needy and a 20% chance of getting her to go on a date with you, right? So let's just assume worst case scenario, 80% chance you come off needy. Well, she has you blocked, so you have a 100% chance of not getting a date with her. So even if the chance is really small of getting her back, and largely there's a bigger chance to come off needy, you still should take that risk because like you have nothing to lose, right? Like she's already not interested, so you can't go any lower. Now, look, I'm not saying you should keep hitting her up over and over again, but doing it once is not a big deal. And frankly, again, most girls do admire persistence. So, okay. Alex, dude, I appreciate it, but why the fuck don't you get a fucking contact lens so you can actually do streams without being so close to the camera? Good question. I'm planning on doing LASIK soon, so yes. Alex, I love your content, but one critique is that you need to make videos on setting expectations. It's an important point that expectations for who though? For men or for women or for who? You have to kind of expand on that. Can you do a video on how to double your matches on Field? I mean, like it would be the same as doubling your matches on Tinder or whatever. You just use better photos, honestly. Playing with fire. Why is your HGW so ableist? They do realize I can deal men in this community on the spectrum. I don't really know what ableist actually means. Can you explain what that is? I see your point. They automatically made the jump from double text to rapist probably because of the common narrative that all men are evil and toxic patriarchy. Yep, basically. Okay. There's a fine line between needy and persistent. I agree. There's definitely that line. Are you willing to converse with someone instead of debating? Yeah, but the thing, like I am generally speaking, but I feel like that's not really interesting content. Like people in the comments always get like super bored when I do that because it's just like, it's just like basically like, I don't know, like us having conversation. So it's not that engaging to the audience. So that's the only thing. Once Alex goes bald, he'll transition to full black pill incel. Well, you can't become incel if you're getting pussy. So no, that's not going to happen. Alex, do you think you're going to do any live stream rating Tinder profiles on Reddit and rating people advice? Yeah, I've done content like that. I have done like those types of videos in the past. So I'll still do more. They paid the Polish girl. Yeah, I don't keep in touch with her, unfortunately. Can you bring some more recent Hinge videos like you did for Tinder in 2022? Well, it's only been 2022 for like 5 months. What exactly do you mean? Like which videos are you talking about? I don't really take down any contents. Are you against marriage? Not necessarily, but I'm not like, I think men should be really careful if they're thinking about getting married, but I'm not like 100% against it. Okay. Will we see any infields without the pussy magnet husky? Yeah. I'll make an infield without the husky. You guys have made your point very clear that you need to see that, so I'll do it. What do you think about high increasing shoes or soles? I actually talk about that in SMV chapter of my product. I think they're a good idea. Whatever happened with the raver girl? Nothing. We never meet up. We never met up. She was only in town. I don't know if we censored that part out, but she was only in town for like literally 2 days. And that night I was busy and I couldn't meet up with her and next night she wasn't like down to meet up. So it just didn't work out. Okay. Can you bring back Courtney Ryan on the live stream? Yeah, I would like to do that. I mean, we do text from time to time. She just told me she's been like really busy, so I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. But yeah. Oh, doing an updated one this year. Yeah, the problem is that I've been banned from pretty much every dating app, so that's like the issue. Because I think like what happened was this channel has just become too popular, so chicks will like see me like I think like me making videos about like Hinge and Tinder goes against their terms of service. So I'm pretty sure that's why they keep taking like my accounts down. But yeah, I'll do something. Do you believe the red pill philosophy that men are only loved when they have something to offer? Depends by who. I mean, by your family, no. But by women, to some extent. I mean, you have to offer some value. It doesn't have to be like material, but there has to be something. It could be good emotions. It could be good energy. It could be, laughter. But there has to be something that you contribute. Yeah. No, I have not. Alex, fuck those people telling you you're going bald for how many years? I had hair loss and it was affecting me last year. I had a transplant. Feels awesome to have your hair back. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm actually making some hair gains. I've been doing stem cell injections or technically exosomes into my scalp. I'm gonna do a massive video on that in a month or two once I finish the 5th injection. But if it doesn't work to the degree I want to, I'm gonna do a hair transplant. So yeah, I'm not like definitely not giving up on my hair. Like there's no way I'm gonna just like shave my fucking head. Alex, I had a date with a main girl and potential third. I don't think I did a great job of facilitating attraction between the two. Do you have tips for threesome dates? I really haven't had that many threesomes in all honesty. Only like a handful. But I think all the same rules apply. Just let the girls fucking chit chat with each other, and you just have to be there to kind of move things forward and escalate. Is it safe to say you hook up with 67% of girls you pull to your place? Something like that, yeah. I would say. Alex, plus debate Saint the Sinner. Yeah, I can reach out to him. We waffles debate again. Yeah, I would be open to it, but I feel like we really just like got through everything during the first debate. So I don't even really know what else I could debate him about. And I feel like we kind of covered everything during the first one. Can you get Blaine Anderson on? Yes, we've actually been emailing back and forth. She's coming on soon. I think you should not advocate for Tinder more. The app is trash compared to Hinge and Bumble. My results are drastically different. Different apps work better in different cities. Maybe your city is much better for Bumble. For example, in South America or like Eastern Europe, those don't really aren't big. So you have to use Tinder. So, and in return, we're done for free. I'll be happy to give advice for years of research about hair transplant. Cool, man. Yeah, thanks. Shoot me an email, playingwithfirechannel@gmail.com, and let me know. Why don't you approach without the dog? Well, first of all, I do. But second of all, you just don't see it. But second of all, I like taking my dogs for walks. I don't know. He's a fucking big dog. Like, look at him. He's a Siberian Husky. They require a lot of exercise. I don't get a chance to take him for like 2-hour walks like I should. So when I'm filming infield, it's pretty easy and convenient. And, gives me an in with the girls. So the question is, why would I not take him? The only reason I can think of is just to prove to point to people on YouTube. Alex, would you say with confidence on a date is a top priority? Would you say confidence on a date is top priority? Yeah, confidence is extremely important. Okay. I'm pretty much a virgin. I have a friend I've known for years, so let me finger her, but didn't let me go all the way. She hit me up later saying we should stay friends. Still hangs out with me often. Yeah, man. I mean, that sucks. I don't know. Check out some of my content about how to lose your virginity. I have several videos on that. Have you tried using nanoxidil on your scalp? Supposedly it's better. No, I've not heard of that, but I'll research it. Okay, let's keep going. Do you get angry when you go on the forum and you have to tell guys none of their photos work? I don't get angry. It's just like extremely repetitive. I don't know. Do you think game is universally important? Because I can't see how game matters if you're in third world country. In that case, black. No, I would say game is probably more important in a third world country than less. I think they're like less probably. So yeah, I do think game is universally important. Like women like guys who are smooth, confident, charismatic, know how to make shit happen, can pick up on their cues. So yeah. Okay. Is dating really that important? I feel like it's very stressful, waste of time to me. I don't see any benefit anymore. Okay, cool, dude. Stay a virgin or whatever. Stay an incel. No one's saying that you have to date. I personally like how pussy feels, and I like girls. So, and I think most guys do too. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Can I send you some of my testing interactions so I can critique and give feedback? What is your email? playingwithfirechannel@gmail.com. However, instead of emailing them to me, because I'm not going to be able to do it that way, post them on the forums, forums.playingfire.com. Can you pull up your Tinder right now? Well, no, because my Tinder got banned like 2 weeks ago. So I can't like pull it up because I don't have it. So nowadays I have to have other people run my Tinders for me because as soon as it touches my phone, it gets banned. Let's do a call-in show. Okay, yeah, just let me know what you want to debate. Like just make a comment, let me know, and then I'll have you on. Thoughts on current events with the war going on in Ukraine? I mean, I think it's really sad. I'm definitely, fully on team Ukraine. I mean, I don't know. Like, I agree with like pretty much everything that's in the news. Like, Russia is clearly the aggressor here. It's pretty fucked up, what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any like specific insight. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist who thinks that like, this whole thing is a facade or something. So yeah, I mean, what specific question do you have about that? Okay. Me and my girl have started some dating profiles on different dating apps so we can sleep with other girls. What advice would you give me for a couple profile, interesting description, pics, etc.? Well, have a few good pics of you guys together. Have a few good pics of you, a few good pics of her. Have a semi-sexual bio, and then yeah, I mean that's basically it, honestly. Okay. Do you think it's as easy to get girls to your house on the first day living somewhere like the Midwest? Maybe a little bit harder, yeah. But not impossible. Do you think having casual sex with girls can ruin them pair bond? And so what percentage? I know it's hard to say. Not necessarily. It depends on how much casual sex. Depends on really a whole bunch of things. Yeah. Yeah, I'm technically on Belarusian. I'm from Belarus, but yeah, I'm not like on Team Russia. Okay. Any black pillars going on tonight? I don't know. We'll see. Let Russia take Ukraine and piss off. All right, cool argument, bro. This person's just been like talking mad shit. You want to come on for a debate in Euro Max? Could you explain more about how you use Tinder after game ban? Yeah, so I outsource it. So I just have other people create a Tinder profile for me using their number and do all the text messaging for me. And then I do the texting once they get the number, basically. Okay, what else? Do you use FaceApp with filters, also FaceSwap for better deepfakes? I personally don't do my own editing. I'll typically like send my photos to friends who are good at this stuff, and I'll have them do. I think they use FaceApp. I'm not sure. I'm not good with like technology, so I don't do my own editing. Okay, how do you go about meeting women in small country towns? A college student. I'm 24, so I'm not really into college parties anymore or bars. It's tricky, but I'll probably use dating apps, honestly. That's probably going to be your best bet if you live somewhere rural. Just set the distance to really wide. Do you speak Russian? No. I do speak. Я говорю по-русски без проблем. I speak Russian without a problem. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? Thoughts on getting back with the next? I know you talked about where some methods you utilized. Again, this is not like something like I conclude that video by saying I don't think you should try to get back together with the next because I think that's like counterintuitive. So yeah, my advice is don't do it in the first place. Honestly, like really, it sounds that may not be the advice you were looking for, but yeah. Alex, please do some impressions of your dad when he talks English with Western accent to you, like when he said, "What the fuck is that?" I know I have to kind of like be in the mood. It has to like kind of happen organically. Let me see. Like it'd be like something like, "I don't understand. You have video, you have big YouTube channel. You talk about Tinder. What the fuck is even Tinder? I don't understand this. Like, what is it like? You meet up with girls on the internet or what? Something like that." Okay. Thoughts on Jada Pinkett Smith being manipulative and controlling Will Smith? I mean, I made a whole detailed video on this, so I would say check it out. What are the chances we'll get Will Smith on here to debate about Jada? 0. Well, you never say 0.0001. Alex is the most well-balanced dude in the dating space you can have a beer with. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Do you accept payment for rating a person on your starting line? No, you can just, that would be kind of weird. Just make a post in the forums and I'll give you a rating if you really want. But better yet, just ask a few girls. I got a lot of respect for Alex, been self for some time now. I never question content. Nice, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alex, my dude, I'm seeing a girl we fucked 3 times there. She never seems to message me first, though, or hasn't been real curious. Nothing. Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, who cares? Like, she's probably just like, it's casual. So maybe it'll change in time. Maybe it won't. But who cares? If she's still meeting up, she's not flaking. That's all that matters. Is 700K? Yeah, more or less. I debate you about closing Girl Street to the house. I don't know if this is going to be much of a debate, though. I think it just comes down to preference. Yeah, we could do it. I mean, I don't know. Would you guys want to see that? Let me know in the chat. Why you're not on more mainstream contests? Because they don't invite me. Like, that's a simple answer. I'm down to like discuss anything with anybody pretty much. So the reason I'm not is because they haven't invited me, honestly. What is your favorite attraction line? I don't have an attraction line. I don't use lines. I'm going on a date with 2 girls pretty soon, dating them both at the same time. Do you have any advice for me? I'm lost what to do and I need advice. I think David Bond is a much better person. His content is much more like, that's what he talks about a lot more. Check out the podcast I did with him. He breaks it down pretty well, like what he does when he goes on dates with 2 girls. What else we got? Where did the name Playing with Fire? Chris Wilde. I don't know if you know him. He used to run a company called Social Prime. It was his suggestion. Do I do one-on-one coaching? I do. I'm trying not to do as much of it now. But you can email me about it. How much? I do $250 an hour. One is usually enough. Both. Yeah, I've had straight to the house dates with both. Thoughts on banging a chick that's freshly separated from a 15-year marriage? Sex is pretty epic. I mean, if the sex is epic, then keep doing it. Okay, what else do we have? So I'm usually here just to shoot the shit debates and memes. Anything is good for the old thinking exercise. Okay. I found your channel through a 21 Studios compilation. Nice. Why did you start learning game? I was extremely unsuccessful with the girls, and one of my buddies recommended the book, The Game, to me. Okay. Alex, what is your opinion on Ultimate Map Project? I heard someone who was on their team taught you a lot of your text game, but never heard you mention them. Yeah, he did not teach me a lot of my text game. Me and him, he was my business partner for a time. and we exchanged a lot of ideas. So I taught him some things, he taught me some things. We were like working together for like 3 years, so that's kind of natural. I wouldn't say like he was like my teacher. Like we exchanged ideas together. So he got some stuff from me, I got some stuff from him. But what's my opinion on Ultimate Man Project? I don't know. I don't really have the best, history with them, so I'm not a fan of them personally. But I have seen Marcus game, and he's really solid. So yeah, mixed feelings, I would say. Okay. Alex, why don't you advocate for multiple dates on the same day? Well, I do advocate for that. And I've said that multiple times. Uh, okay, what else do we got? You should collab with Dave the Human. Okay, I'll look into him. How do you remain chill when texting a girl extremely into? I don't know. You just like try to like not get worked up, and you just remind yourself that it's not a big deal. It's just a random chick. Honestly. Okay. What else do we have? Alex, I'm starting new IG from scratch. Never used it before. I want to buy premium followers to start. Price is not the problem. I check premium. Do you have experience with it? I want to buy premium followers to start. I don't recommend buying followers nowadays, honestly. So I would say don't even do it, honestly. So I would say build up your IG organically. I love Husky, man. I love Huskies, man. I had my Siberian Husky put to sleep a couple months ago. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that would like kill me if I had to do that. Like, you guys would not see me for a while. Yeah, they're the best. Opinion on Good Looking Loser. I have heard of him. I generally speaking like his content. I would like to see him. Yeah, I would love to do a collaboration with him. So big fan. I mean, he kind of disappeared from the Instagram from the internet though. Have you invited Thinking Ape for a debate? I don't believe so. I'll have to reach out to him. This is an interesting question. What's your process for preparing for an upcoming podcast or debate? If it's a debate, I'll research the person's stuff and I'll just kind of write out their ideas and I'll see what I agree and disagree with them on. And I'll kind of write out some detailed notes for myself. I mean, it takes several hours. It's pretty time consuming, honestly. Alex, what do you think is your biggest dating fail ever in your life? I mean, where do I begin? Probably when I was 19, I had a girl who I was attracted to sleeping in my bed and I didn't make a move. That's probably right up there. I also had something similar happen when I was 21. Basically, same thing. I would say like something, hey stranger, how you been, or something like that. Alex, do you have Snapchat? No, I think Snapchat is a massive waste of time. We met through my old business partner, David. Are you more lenient on photos in the forums if a guy's good looking? I feel like, no, I wouldn't say so. Maybe subconsciously, because it's super obvious. Because chicks will look because it's super obvious because everyone does it nowadays, and yeah, like the girls will know, and that's going to lose you major points. Does Rhaegar snitch when you bring a different girl around? No, he keeps my secrets. Yeah, I agree with this. It's easy to spot fake followers, make you look pathetic. Exactly. You look fun but troublesome. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. What do you do with girls on 21? You can go for a walk. You can invite her over for coffee. Okay. I mean, I think we kind of went through all the questions. I don't know. Is there anything else? Like, if you guys have any last questions, get them in. Oh, it's a shame that none of these TikTokers showed up. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard finding people to debate you because most people are such pussies on the internet nowadays. That's kind of like, I don't know. If someone comes on for a debate, I'll be nice and respectful to them, unless they're like super rude to me. But like if someone is talking massive shit in the comments and they're not even willing to have a debate, I don't know. I'm just gonna like mock them. Okay. What else do we have? I'm seeing this girl we fucked 3 times already. Is fairly casual. I haven't taken her on a real boyfriend date. Always just one date. Should I take her on a real date? No. Why would you? I mean, if you want to keep things casual, then keep things casual. Okay. People keep asking me about John, so I'll answer this. Your principles are sound, but you have proof. But do you have proof bagging 9s and 10s like John Anthony? Well, I have like a whole bunch of. I mean, I'll admit it. Like 10s are really rare. Like even 9s as well. Like it's pretty like a legit. There's a big difference between a 9 and a legit 9. My standards, I think, are higher than most people. So like the chicks that I consider 9s are like the chicks who have like millions of followers on Instagram, like the really hot girls. Not all of them have millions of followers, but most do. But you can go to playingfire.com, love reports, and I show pictures of the girls I've hooked up with. I have videos where I show. I try not nowadays. I don't show pictures anymore as the channel has grown bigger. But some of the older lay reports are still up, so you can see that. So yeah, you can go through and take a look yourself. Alex, you are quite famous for being cool in debates or confrontation situation tips. Lots of exposure, just doing things over and over again. Over and over again. You become more chill during it. I don't know. I think part of being alpha is having emotional mastery, which is something a lot of people in the pickup and red pill community haven't really mastered. That's being in control of your emotions, not letting your emotions dominate you. So that's something I try to do. I mean, I don't always succeed at it, but I haven't failed so far in YouTube. You know, I don't think I'm going to. Like I have my own moments where I'm like off camera by myself, where something pisses me off, and I might just like be a little annoyed about it, and like kind of pace around. But that's kind of rare, I think, for me. Yeah, this is so true. Yeah. Alex, I can approach girls at night, the bar when I don't engage in drinking. I like the night scene lines, just drinking part I'm not that much into. Try kava, man. What's a nice alternative to alcohol? What's an example or 10 for you? Let me see. Let me pull up my Instagram and I'll tell you what I think is a 10. Okay, I know one. Demi Rose. So you guys can check out her Instagram. That is my 10. Now she might not be everyone's 10, but I'll pull up a photo of her. I just don't want to do one that can get me in trouble with YouTube. Like that would be my 10. Like pretty symmetrical face, huge tits, big ass. Like let me see if I can find a better one. Like that is kind of like my 10. Like again, pretty symmetrical face, huge tits, huge ass, skinny waist. That's like my 10. Let me see what else I can find. I'll see if I can find another 10. Okay, this one, she wouldn't be my 10 because she's a little bit like not my type, but she would be like my 9, I would say. Sunny Ray. So this chick is like super fucking smoking hot. So you can see like also really nice ass, big tits. Actually, okay, I know 110. This chick. Let me find her. Wait, no, I can't find her for some reason. Damn it. Okay, well, I'll show you one more. Yeah, this is like Sunny Ray. Like this chick, I think is super hot, but she's like now my 10. She's more like my 9. Okay. Let's see who else I can find. This chick, she's not quite my. She's not a 10. She's more like a 9. That's like my old neighbor. She's like this hot Colombian girl. Let me find a picture of her. So this would be like this chick would be like also my 9.5 maybe. She's a little tall for my taste, but her ass is like insane. And she's actually not like super popular. Well, she has a decent amount of followers. Okay, let me see. Let me try to find one more. Yeah, the Demi Rose chick would probably be like my 10. Like just like tits, ass, face, skinny waist. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not finding other ones, but there's a few. I just don't see them like through my feed right now. Yeah. But you guys kind of have the idea. Like, yeah, my standards are pretty high for what I would call a 10. Okay, Alex, keep writing all these TikTok geeks you demand. Also, Black Pillars think Earth is flat. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Disagree, Alex. Lots of ours, the old school red pillars, have mastered this. Maybe. I'm just not familiar with them. You got riled up by the Rolo and girl. I really did not. Like, people keep saying that, which is bizarre to me. But I really did not. Like, I stayed calm and collected like the whole time. Maybe people think that because I was like a lot more, I guess, confrontational than I usually am during debates. But honestly, that's just because I thought she was being really disgenuine. But she actually reached out to me a few days ago and she said that she wants to apologize. And she said she wants to do another discussion again. So, we'll do another one. Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say against her. I just thought she was being disgenuine during that debate. Share some debate tips. Honestly, like, again, this is like, I'm so new to doing debates. Like, I think there's way better people on it than me. I'm still learning about like formal logic and stuff like that. So I really don't think I'm like the best person to do this. I think there's way better debaters than me. They're just not in the manosphere. See, some people are saying she's all right, gross. Like, yeah, like everyone has different types, but that like Demi Rose chick would definitely be my 10. Rihanna would be like my 6 or whatever. I'm not into Rihanna. Okay. 90% foreign girls are better than US girls. Are you afraid of competition when giving away line tricks? No, not really. Alex, how would you recommend dealing with your girlfriend as guy friends that you know are into her, but she denies it? Well, I mean, the guy friends are into her. I mean, I have like, Natty has guy friends who I'm sure are into her, but the question is she into them? And the answer for me is no, and that's all I care about. So, I don't really care because I trust her, and she doesn't like hang out with them like one-on-one, So yeah, I mean, I personally like don't care. Like, the one thing that I would not be cool with is her hanging out with guys that she used to date or hook up with. That's like a hard no. But if it's like someone who's been friend zoned for like 5 years, hanging out in like a social circle, I don't really care about that. Okay, this is interesting. Instagram's full of these IG fitness hot ass models. Do you think they only bang celebrities and shit? No, I don't think they only bang celebrities. I think they bang like other guys as well. Maybe guys within their social circle of photographers, something like that. Okay. Alex, I don't think you lost. You were more animated with Torsia. People mistake that for getting heated. It seemed you were more into it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I really wasn't. I don't think anyone won. I don't think I won or she won. I just thought it was like a shit show. Okay. What else? Top debaters. I would say Ben Shapiro was quite good. Yeah, it's like the one that stands out. So Natty's cool with you hooking up with other girls? Yeah, she is. Like, we have a one-way open relationship, so she's cool with it. What about your girl hanging out one-on-one, going out for lunch, set her to guys that are into her, but she's into them? I mean, it depends on, again, depends. This is personal preference. Like, for me, I think I would be okay with it. Like, if she's not into them, like, again, I don't think I would care. But like, to you that might be a deal breaker. Like, for example, a few days ago, like, not to put our personal business out there, but Natty texted me and she's like, "Hey, this guy that I used to have a crush on, who I worked with, is in town. I'm no longer interested in him, but he hit me up and he wants to have a drink. Would you be comfortable with that?" And I was like, "No, like, I'm not comfortable with that because you used to have a crush on him." And, she was respectful of my wishes, and, that was that. But, other guys might be okay with that. Alex, what is your alternative to alcohol again? Kava. I mean, it would be pointless. Like, that chick has 1 million followers. Like, she's not going to respond to me. Yeah, I would need to like get verified and get way more on the social hierarchy before she would respond. You should see that Screaming Real Good TikTok guys down for debate. Yeah, no, I'll try. Have you heard of Wash? Yes, he accepted my debate request. We're just coordinating a time right now. Destiny's definitely a good debater. Honestly, anyone who comes in with an open mind. Yeah, I think Destiny's pretty good. I like Destiny. He was cool. All right, I think we pretty much went through like every question. I don't really know what else there is to cover. This is a fun little TikTok roast. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. We're gonna do. Hopefully, we can get one of these TikTok social justice warriors on for a debate. I certainly hope so. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. Until next time. Peace.